Yeah. So I've already done one warm up set here, and honestly, my chest is pretty fucking sore still. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna throw an audible in here, and what I think I'm gonna do is, so I'm gonna, obviously still hit chest. Normally it's all the way up to 5 sets of presses here, but I think I'm gonna cut that down to 3 sets. I'll warm up, progress to whatever weight I feel is good today. Probably do a couple heavier at the heavier side, and then just one lighter set. And I might even throw a drop set in just to make it a really good third set. And then I'll move on to my flies and stuff. But I think today I think I'm gonna throw in some triceps today. Not a lot. It'll kind of be like how I approach biceps on my back and bicep day. I do anywhere from as low as only 6 working sets, and then maybe up to 8 working sets on the higher on the higher day, which still isn't much. Considering I only hit biceps once a week, I think I'm gonna throw triceps in today, and I'll probably only do 2 separate exercises, 3 sets each, put me at 6 sets. I'll throw them in here and there between my chest exercises. So yeah, one that'll kind of open up tomorrow, because normally tomorrow I'll hit shoulders and triceps together. But tomorrow I think I'll still hit shoulders, but I'm gonna try to throw in some back with tomorrow as well. So it'll be a shoulder and back day tomorrow, and that'll give me that extra back day that I've been wanting to get. Well, that I have been doing, but I've been doing it only every other second week. I did an extra back day last week, and now I'll get another extra back day this week, just to get an extra back day in and get some high pressure feed in my back and stimulate that much more growth. You know what I mean? So, but then second, number two is, you know, I've been wanting to kind of dial it back on my triceps anyways, because I've said it in the previous couple tricep videos that my elbow has been nothing real bad, but it's been bothering me. There's been tenderness, and just now when I pushed on it, it's only a certain spot. I felt it, but I feel it the most, and it bothers me the most on tricep day. So it'll kind of force me to dial it back a little bit for triceps today, because I'm doing some heavy chest stuff. And today the main focus today is gonna be chest, but again I want to throw some triceps. Um, it's kind of killing 2 birds with one stone. Uh, I get an extra back day this week, just like I did last week. So it'll be 3 straight weeks of an extra back day, which is cool. But then I'm gonna get my triceps in today, and I'll kind of be forced to dial it back a little bit. To I guess I'm not forced to, but again, I want the main focus to be chest, and with just a little bit of triceps. So to kind of help this recover a little bit better. So I'm kind of I like to feel things out. Yeah, I'll have a set schedule and plan and for sets and reps and weight, but I feel it out more than anything. So if I feel I need to switch something, you can't be afraid to do that, because the main focus here is to improve, get better in whatever capacity you're trying, whatever area you're trying to get that in. So if you have an injury or a little nick, little ticky tack problem, switch it up however you got to address that problem, or to give it rest or whatever. Yeah, that's the plan. Let's keep warming up and see what the first set's gonna be. I'd imagine 5 plates, like always. All right, chest was a little better, but still, I think what I'm gonna do today is the right call. As much as I want to, holy shit, where are all the 45s? There are, I guess they're all over there on the other one. Well, let's take them off this machine. But anyways, I think what I'm doing today is the right call. As much as I want to just solely focus on chest today, because you guys know chest day is my favorite. But you know what? This will probably be a good thing, really, in disguise, because just switching things up a little bit, like I'm going to today, can sometimes stimulate growth the most, and really shock your body, which Arnold's famous quote, "You must shock the muscle," you know. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right, not too bad. You know, I was tempted today to, which I haven't done in a very long fucking time, but to do incline dumbbell bench press today. But to be honest with you guys, again, call me lazy. I don't care, whatever. I just didn't want to struggle with getting the dumbbells up to the position to start the first rep, especially with the weight that I get up to. I don't know. I just didn't feel like dealing with it today, and honestly, I don't really feel like dealing with that at all. That's why I don't hardly ever do incline dumbbell bench press. I couldn't tell you last time I did it. Like on the flat dumbbell bench press, they had that nice machine in here where you pull it down, push it up, and then it falls back, and you can just do your set. So that's why you see me do a lot more flat dumbbell work. And it's not, I don't know. I just like to the stronger you get, the heavier weights you have to lift. I mean, duh, right? When that happens, you're exerting so much more energy on your sets because you're lifting that much more weight. You got to find ways to conserve energy outside of the set, really in everything, in the gym while you're resting, in everyday life, so that you can optimize each set. Because the better you can make each set, make each rep, the better you're going to see results, the better you're going to grow. I mean, it's all all linked together. So just having to get those heavy dumbbells up to my knee and then up to the position each time. It's not, yeah, you could say it's not exerting that much more extra energy, but it is enough, enough to make a difference in the sets. And, you know, I'm to the point now where I don't even want to compromise that. I want each set to be as good as it can and each rep to be as good as it can. So, yeah, again, every now and then I'll do some incline dumbbell work. I'll try to throw one day in where I do it soon, but it's not going to be frequent. It's not going to be often at all. All right. Yeah. I'll just work at 5 plates again, throw another 45 on, and we'll get into this first set. Damn. That first rep, I'm gonna have to get the clips over here to make that first rep a little easier. When you're starting from a dead stop like that, the rep is gonna be twice as hard. And yeah, that first one felt the equivalent of two reps. So good set though. Again, these first two, I say this every day, but I just want to emphasize the first two sets here are gonna be a little heavier, more toward the strength side, and then after that we'll focus on higher rep stuff, good hypertrophy. So you know what? I didn't even realize, but I didn't have my smelling salts out on that last one. It probably would have made that big of a difference. But mentally, I do feel a little more prepared when I get a hit of these before big, heavy sets. We're going to use them on this one. That's for damn sure. Real quick, on that last set, it might not have looked like it because I was going pretty fast, but at the same time, I was still trying to control the weight a little more, again, than what it looked like. It's kind of hard to explain, but when you're going for heavy weight like that, yeah, you want to be explosive, but you got to have good control, good form, stay tight, all those things. Because if you go for explosiveness and you get loose, get out of position a little bit, fucking forget about it, man. You're almost asking to get hurt at that point. Get good form and control, and get comfortable with the movement and the lift before you really start going and pushing the big weight. But yeah, let's get into this one. uh, I felt that one in my throat. Probably because I had this minty gum in. Oh, that was a weird sensation. That was tough. Holy shit. I don't remember 5 plates feeling like that the past couple weeks. Now this could be because I was sick, and maybe I'm just now starting to feel the effects of that. I don't know. Whatever it is, we're gonna take some weight off. I mean, it wasn't overwhelming. What I do 6 or 7 or whatever. I think I did 8 on the first one. I mean, that's all right. These are supposed to be lower rep anyway, so I think the best I've done with this weight is 9 or 10. So yeah, not my best day, but still getting the work in. Let's get 4 plates on here. Again, I'll take a normal rest. This isn't the drop set yet. This will be a normal set, so with a normal rest. But then after this set, maybe I'll go down to like 2 plates and really get some blood in the chest, and then we'll move on. All right, I condensed the rest period just a little bit because I am lowering the weight. So we're at almost a couple minutes rest, so it'll be just a little over 2 minutes. But just kind of doing the math in my head, since I did 6 on that second set just now, with this weight I should be around 11 or 12 reps, I would think, even with being a little fatigued. But you know, let's just fucking figure it out by doing it. Alright. So I don't know if you guys noticed, but I was using basically no leg drive for the first, well, basically every rep until like the last rep, or maybe the second to the last one. I'm not for sure, but yeah. So like 95% of that set, it was all chest, which was pretty fucking nice. But yeah, let's just drop set. Whoa, fuck, that was fucking awesome. Yeah, I feel good about that. So I'll probably, like I said, we're gonna do triceps. I'll probably do one set, or not one set, one exercise of dumbbell flies first. So 3 sets of flat dumbbell flies, and then we'll do some triceps, and then kind of alternate 3 sets of each body part after that until we're done. All right, guys. So I had almost an epiphany. I've been having these a lot lately with my posing, training, everything. I've been doing the whole 2 heavier sets followed by a couple lighter sets, or even 3 lighter sets if I'm doing 5 sets of that exercise. So I've been doing that with basically everything except for chest. And I kind of come to that realization. Well, I mean, it was actually a couple days ago, but yeah. So like when I do my dumbbell chest flies on the flat here, I'll do 3 sets of 90s, 90 pounds, and then I'll move on to the next one, and the next one. not really dropping weight like I have been with everything else. So today we're gonna correct that. So I'm gonna do, of course, I'm only doing, since I got triceps too, I'm only gonna do 3 sets still of each fly that I do. Um, so I'll do 2 sets here with 90 pounds, which would be the heavier side of things, and then maybe I'll go down to like, again, I don't want to drop a bunch of weight. That's what I do with everything else. So maybe I'll just go down to like the 80s on the 3rd set and try to slow the reps down a little bit more and get a better stretch and squeeze, and just basically the whole rep, just get a better contraction. And yeah, I'll kind of see. Honestly, I don't want to say I'll kind of see if I like it, because that's what I've been doing with everything. So I wanna match that with everything else. And honestly, I don't know why I honestly just didn't even think about it. I fucking love going heavy, especially on chest day. Like, I don't know, it's kind of a weak spot for me, I guess. Like, I blindlessly just want to lift heavy, even on the accessory stuff. So yeah, I guess I just overlooked it. I don't know, but yeah, we're gonna try to correct that today. So do a couple heavier sets, and then I'll drop a little bit of weight, and we'll do one more. Yeah, I can. Just from that first set, I can tell, and it kind of confirms what I was thinking on the presses over there. This isn't one of my better days. I feel my chest is really sore. I won't say really, but it's sore. Let me just say that it's sore, and I can feel it when I'm doing these flies and when I was doing the presses. So this confirms a little off today. That's all right. It's a perfect day to correct the mistake of not following the same philosophy on chest day as I was everything else. So yeah, one more here at this weight, and then we'll go down to the 80s. Fuck. Holy shit, guys, that set felt really good. I had so much more control on that set than I did the one before. Like, I was going down in the stretch deep, holding it, and then just flexing it up. It really makes me want to stay with this weight. But goddamn it, I gotta have some accountability here. Let's go down the 80s. All right, boys and girls. So what was I getting? Like 9 or 10 reps with the 90s on these flies. So with the 80s, again, I'm gonna slow the reps down a little bit, mainly on the eccentric. I don't know. I think I can get at least 12, but if I can do more, I'm gonna go for more. Fuck. Well, I got the 12. Fuck. That was tough though. Honestly, it was a little tougher than I was thinking. Again, you heard me say, if I can do more, I'll do more. Shut the fuck up, Brandon. See, the weights are good about that. Put you in your place or humble you very quick. So you gotta always respect the weight. Fucking always respect it. All right, let's I'm gonna do some triceps next. Nothing crazy, but we're gonna get to work in. Real quick, emphasize nothing crazy here. I'm kind of treating this just like maintenance work for my triceps this week, maybe even next week too. I just want this to get better. I don't want to get to work. I don't want it to get worse. That's for sure. Yeah, I'm going pretty heavy, but this is what I normally always do. And again, I'm not gonna do a ton. Like I said, at the most 6 sets. 2 different exercises for triceps today. That's it. Just to kind of stimulate my triceps a little bit for this week. Again, like I said, that way they kind of maintain, don't lose anything significant. I mean, it takes more than a week to lose anything, anyways. But you guys know what I mean. Kind of mentally, really, more than anything for me. But yeah. So let's just get into it. Fuck. All right. Well, you know what? I'll put one more 5 pound plate on. But seriously, this time, that's the heaviest I'm gonna go. I don't know. It felt just a little too light. I know that's kind of what I probably need to do, but we'll throw one more 5 on and do 2 more sets. All right. Let's do some incline dumbbell flies. All right. So this is going to be interesting because I haven't trained chest with triceps in probably 4 or 5 years. Actually, I mean, I've been training chest solo for at least 3 years. So I'm used to just hitting chest by itself. So throwing in triceps today, I mean, it might not affect anything at all, or it might make this way harder than it needs to be. I don't know. We're about to find out though. But I'm curious to see, just see what happens. But yeah, I got the 80s. So let's do some incline flies. Oh boy. All right, so yeah, that made it. It made it more difficult, but not in the way you would think. Normally a set gets more difficult, or just a workout in general gets tougher because as you progress through it, you get more fatigued, specifically in those muscles that you're working. Well, so yeah, I did those 3 sets of triceps, and I jumped over here to incline flies, and it's almost like all the blood and the feeling of being pumped up left my chest completely, and it was all my triceps. So I don't know if you guys could tell, but when I sat back and went to press the weight up to get started, get going, it was it almost come back down. Like my triceps were, I guess it's just not used to, again, training chest and triceps together. So yeah, it affected it. I have a theory that the second set will be a little smoother because I got that blood back in my chest. Could be wrong. I could do absolutely fucking horrible on the next one. But yeah, it definitely affected things. All right, let's go down to the 70s for one more here, and then we'll do some triceps again. Uh, Woo! All right, let's let's go to triceps. Man, I must say I really like the pump that I'm getting right now. My only concern is by the time I start doing my pose down, I'm hoping that it's not a little worn off by then, because once you start getting your pump, it only lasts for so long, and that even includes even if you keep working out. So say you're an hour into a workout and you started getting a pump, around 30 minutes in, and about a little over an hour, you can feel it start to wear off. If you keep working out, that doesn't mean it's going to come back. It's most of the time it's done after that. So yeah, I got 3 sets here. Again, it's just going to be maintenance tricep work. Then I'll do one more exercise of chest, something for lower chest, 3 sets, and then we'll start doing some posing. All right, 2 more. All right. Now, I need to figure out what I'm gonna do for lower chest. Honestly, I might just stay right here and do some high to low cable flies, and yeah, that sounds pretty good. Let's do that. So it is not about weight here at all. I mean, yes, you want to go heavy enough to challenge yourself for whatever your target rep range is. So yeah, I mean, in that sense, you do want to worry about the weight, but you don't want to ego lift or go, in my opinion, even slightly close to ego lifting on this at all. So it's all about, you want to pull your chest through, get that good stretch, and just make sure you're contracting your fucking tits, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, so if this weight ends up being a little too heavy, I have no problem backing down. That was good. Do 2 more, and you can almost guarantee I'll probably do a drop set here just to finish, just kind of polish this workout off. I don't know, I might even do 2. We'll see. Alright, let's stick to the fucking theme here. And go up in weight. I'll probably just go up one notch here and do another one in a drop set. I think we're ready to do some posing now. Well, let me rest a couple minutes and then we will. Alright, so when I first started doing my whole YouTube videos, this is where I always used to do my posing. And you can kind of see the lighting here is not quite as good as back there. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's not bad, but again, it's not as good as back there. So I'll probably do a little bit here because I just want to see. I want to compare now to when I first started. So it's best to do that in the same lighting and really in the same exact place if you can. So I'll do a little bit here, but then I'll probably go back to the good lighting. But yeah, you can tell the bulk is definitely bulking at the moment. Now, if I get to the point where I start to lose my abs, I will have to adjust what I'm doing because I don't want to, even on a bulk, I don't want to lose my fucking abs. I just don't. So, I mean, we're still good at the moment, but yeah, it's definitely bulking. Yeah, let's do just I'll do a quick pose down here and then go back there to the better lighting. All right, let's go around back to the better shit. No, I don't even know why I put my fucking shirt back on. That's kind of stupid. But yeah, this sliding right here, a lot better. So let's get into it. Oh yeah, this just goes to show you, it's all about the lighting, man. Even the bodybuilding shows, if their lighting is off just a little bit, guys, I mean, they still look fucking great. Don't get me wrong, but they do look not quite as good. So, all right. I'm done. Pretty good though. I actually, now like that I'm done, in hindsight, I really like, and I'm really glad I threw triceps in today, because tomorrow should be a fucking awesome workout. Shoulders, shoulder and back. Never really done that, so be interesting. But I feel like it'll go good together. I mean, shoulders and back, it's all pretty. A lot of the movements are similar. So, but yeah, good fucking day. Good pump. The like I said, the bulk is definitely. What am I? I think I'm almost 4 weeks in on the bulk, and I'm still having shoulder striations, so I don't mind if I lose some of those right there. But if I start to lose my abs, then yeah, we'll have to. Again, that's the bad side of cutting, bulking, because when you get on a cut and you start to see crazy conditioning and lines and striations, and you're like, okay, cut's done, time to start bulking again. It's hard to flip that mindset. And the same thing when you're on a bulk and get big and strong and massive, it's hard to flip back into cut mode. So at least for me, it is. Some other people might find it smooth transition, easy, but yeah, for me, not quite so much. But yeah, be back here tomorrow for shoulders and back. Let's get out of here.